Hi, this is Yusuf Azizullah. Today we're going to be talking about the Chinese corporate governance. As US board members, most of us either have joint ventures or operations or are seeking raw materials or supply chains in China. And the MSCI Chinese fund, which is about 2.3 trillion assets tied to it. Yes, 2.13 trillion assets. So there are about 581 companies part of the components of the index fund. But there's three things I want to quickly talk about from a Chinese corporate governance perspective. They're much different than the US by having a supervisory board and an executive board, more like following the German model of corporate governance rather than the Anglo, the US, Canadian, UK board model. What does that mean? There's employee representation at the supervisory board. A supervisory board is separate than the executive board. So the decision making in most of the companies happens at the supervisory board. I mean, operationally, they do not get involved like the US board, executive board in decision making. But when contracts, approvals, and much more needed policy assignment, the supervisory board approves the policies. And having employee representation at the board level is significant. Just imagine if you're Ford or General Motors and having an employee at the board level having a board voting power. It's completely different and mind-boggling for US corporations or US board members or Western board members how this works. But we've been advising US, European, and global Saudis, other board members across the planet on understanding how the Chinese boardroom works, how decisions are made, and how corporate governance works. So if you are interested in also gaining competitive advantage, with the President Trump tariffs and counter tariffs happening from China, how do you structure yourself? So these things are very important. Reach us, and we'll be happy to help you. Have a wonderful day.